We're here with Coventry manager Carl Nolan after a brilliant display against Belper in the United Counties League Knockout Cup. Well, we had some Morris dancers walking past the Butts Park Arena, but those drums weren't the only thing that got beaten today. 4-0 victory over Belper. Very pleased with that.
Yeah, look, terrific performance first half. Blueprint that we're all about was in evidence for the whole of that first half. Out of possession, everything we asked the players to do, they applied. We made it very difficult for Belper to get any kind of momentum. In possession, we were fluid. We wanted to move the ball quickly. We wanted to, move them around. We wanted forward runs off the forward players, into pockets, into good areas. We got all that, and defensively we were really solid. Couldn't have asked for more.
Of course, like every team, the league is always a priority, but with a young team like this, how much confidence can a good cup run give these lads?
Yeah, well, for us, it's just about going into every game with a desire to win it, and a desire to win it applying the principles that we brought into the football club. So for us, first and foremost, it's, as I say, applying the principles, looking to win the game. Whether that's a cup game, whether that's a league game, it doesn't really matter to us. We just want to see our principles being applied, and the lads have done that terrifically today. And look, on top of that, it'd be great to have a cup win.
The last couple of games really have been a big boost in confidence of Coventry United. The big victory against Wellingborough last week, a 4-0 victory against a decent Northern Premier Division side in the United Counties League. How much have these young lads grown over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, well look, we said to them last week, go into this game now with confidence. You've shown us that you can go to a tough place and apply yourself. They're learning the game still. And games like this will just accelerate their development. They're growing in confidence week to week, which we knew they would. I keep saying it, we believe in these young lads. We trust them. We have a pathway for them here. They're going to grow with us. They're going to grow with the football club. And yeah, good times ahead.
Well, we've seen what Joseph Agambiade can do over the last nearly year or so. He came in as a youngster towards the end of last season. He was kept on for this year, but today he scored his first Coventry United hat-trick. Was this really a coming-of-age game for Joseph? Yeah,
I think so. We decided to play him up there because we thought he's got the attributes to complement the way that we play, and fortunately it's worked. His skill set suits the way we play. His skill set suits the way we attack. His work rate up there has been fantastic. His movement, he's on cue, exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. We've got high hopes for him. He now just needs to stay fit, stay hungry, and keep doing the job up there for us.
Well, we've got to talk about the defence. Today was our first clean sheet since the opening day victory against Milton Keynes, and again the same back four that you utilised in the last 45 minutes against Wellingborough. 3 18-year-olds in that, and another inspired display from Chris Roscoe as well.
Yeah, look, the back five again for the majority of the game were terrific. The only concern I had, and it was collective, was that first 15 minutes of the second half. Rested on our laurels a little bit. After going at such a high level and high tempo in the first half, we dropped significantly. And there was a few little scrambles in and around our own box. They could have actually, it could have been 2-1 at one stage in that first 15-minute period. But look, outside of that, they're absolutely terrific. Dealt with any penetration from Belper, dealt with their high balls, dealt with set pieces well today. So look, we're really pleased with them. And again, they'll just keep growing. They'll keep growing.
A frustrating day for Kyle Carey. He had his chances to get his first goal of the season. Unlucky with that penalty, a good save from Hall. But is he one of those players where you feel once he gets his first goal, the floodgates will open?
Don't have any concern whatsoever with Kyle Carey. His contribution all round has been absolutely terrific. He creates chances for others. He knows when to slow the game down and keep possession. He makes fantastic runs off the ball so we can penetrate and get it into him. Look, he presses well. He's been brilliant every game. It will be a matter of time before he gets the goals. We have no concern about that whatsoever. Just a bit of a dry patch at the minute, but he's a good player. His contribution is massively valued from everyone at the football club. So look, we're happy with him.
5 substitutes brought on today, all young lads, the likes of Jared Bradshaw got his first Coventry United goal today, Keenan Palmer, Archie Gallagher. Was it important to give those young lads a good runner after the victory was almost certainly in the pack?
Yeah, and they deserve their chance. They're good players. That's a very strong bench there today. They are unfortunate not to be starting. We had a good performance last week. Players in and around the starting 11 are applying themselves in training and putting in good performances. So, we've got to be loyal to them. But when players come on, all we ask of them is put in a shift, apply themselves to our game plan and our principles, they'll get their chance. Yeah, it was terrific. They all went on, done well. Archie could have had a couple of goals. Keenan was settled in the back there. Ryan's come on and been nice and stable in the back four. Yeah, players will get a chance at this in this team, at this club. They've just got to take it.
And finally, next week it's away to the Badgers at the Set against Budbrook St Michael's. We had a good win there last season, but of course we've got them at the Butts Park Arena in a couple of weeks as well. How important is it to get that first victory to line us up for the return leg at the Butts?
Yeah, well, as I say, we just go game to game. We do a little bit of research on the opposition as best we can. We train to a model. We get the players prepared. We go into every single match with a plan, and that plan is to try and win the game according to our principles. Be terrific if you can win, but for us it's all about the preparation. If lads are coming, training hard, which they have been doing, if they apply the game plan, we believe we've got a chance against anybody.
Well, Joseph got his hat-trick today. Let's hope we can make it a hat-trick of victories next week. Carl, thanks for your time.
No problem.